Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this.
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, Copeland. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
On the play brings up second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. From the gun is Eason. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. He's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line.
Always hope for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points off. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the...
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's second and 7. They'll run now with Dillon. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea. Slow him.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week. We just saw their first run of this game.
After the sack on first down, Wilkins. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Packers.
From the gun, it's Wilkins. His throw incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. That'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now a carry for Dillon. And he dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Now that's a mound of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
they're going option play on third down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's Eason off the play fake. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Pass hauled in downfield. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And in Week 17, let's hope this won't affect him for the playoffs. We'll step aside. They'll run on first down. Copeland. In the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3-and-out.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught with the throw. And the Colts are going to be looking at a first and goal as he's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a second and goal. Eason. That's complete right around the 8. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
Operating from the gun. Eason.
We want him to throw the ball.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And that will tie us at 33. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense Colts ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick, because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Shotgun snap for Wilkins. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Tyler Boyd, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
This will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason.
Oh my, bro, this game, man.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought
Hell
was
no,
going
bro.
to
That
be
man
a
wide ass
defender,
open, bro.
turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands.
That
And off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
It's up and good, and that makes it 17-3.
Makes the score Packers 17, Colts 3.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Play action. It's Eason.
Man.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the
Quarterback
QB,
take
right?
off running and
case,
shit.
definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Looking for Campbell downfield. The ball popped in the air, intercepted.
This game, Cal.
6-yard line.
That man beat. They doesn't have the 98 speed, bro.
And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it.
98 speed, bro. Come on, bro. 98 speed. Nigga got them catching.
He's belted before he could get
Out
out
of
of the
here.
backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Operating from the gun. Wilkins. And his throw is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If
98
someone's trying to throw the ball and you put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. 3rd and long for Wilkins. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
In his own.
And he is going
I
to
don't
have
get
the
it.
Packers
Nigga
first
being
down
zone,
as they're able
man,
to get the
ain't
3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st and 10, it's Wilkins. He's going to look deep down the field. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. Here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
He can't do that thing. I can't do that to that offense. This shit is blowing me.
Positives moving forward.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So
I can't do nothing on
offense. On that 1st down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Here's Eason to throw. Campbell making the catch. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the 1st. Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
He's brought down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Going deep downfield for loss. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the
Low flag
out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Game cheating. Do some cheating shit.
Coming up at halftime,
That's
I'll go for
important.
one personality. That's you, Charles Davis.
Ain't no safety over the middle of the field, too, now.
Coach. He'll have stats and
Look at this shit, man. Come on, bro.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their
Every time I go to shotgun, my center hike the ball like he retarded.
Such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Every time I go to hike the ball, my center retarded. Can't do a regular fucking hike.
Here, 1st down and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it'll be brought down by the Colts.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Slow ass goddamn spin move.
5 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down.
And get his man complete. And the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
It's a blitz coming off the edge.
From the gun, Eason.
Hey, how the hell are you stacking all them folks up like that? Somebody explain.
And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Eason. That is incomplete. 7 seconds.
Got him to beat by a whole step. They come back. Fuck out of here. It's Green Bay, we get it, but damn. I'm reporting the game.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3
make the
before
damn
half.
field goal.
This will be from 56 yards out.
Look at that shit.
And his kick is good.
Oh, I made it. That's a
Every
miracle.
bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal. Not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Throwing on first down, here's Wilkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
On 3rd down, it's Wilkins. Closer to the game. There he goes. DeForest Buckner. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. On now is the Packers punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
46-yard line.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
33-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
About 3 yards there to the 27. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short.
What the fuck? Come on, bro. Man, it ain't, bro. You can't do shit.
This play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage.
The nigga was coming towards the quarterback. That's why I threw it.
Could have gone with a ground game there. Opted for the quick pass. Well, I don't know that it would have mattered, Charles, but it didn't work out.
In a lot of these offenses, yards after catch are built in without explicitly saying it. In this case, he didn't make anyone miss out on the perimeter. Got tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And brings up 4th down. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They run once more with Dillon. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Wilkins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the 1st down as well. Operating from the gun, Wilkins. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. From the gun, Wilkins. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Back now here on EA Sports. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Operating from the gun, Wilkins, and that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Offense at the line and set to go. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. From the gun, Eason.
Oh, hell no. No. Hell no.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys...
Hell no, man was beat, bro. You getting beat by a whole step, bro. Ain't no way you recovering like that, bro. I don't care what sport we're playing.
Right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays.
Hell nah.
Attention and reverberate from week
Ain't no way you get beat by a step like that, bro. The game's something else.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilkins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Looking for Campbell downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I pushed this nigga. He still catch the ball.
Zone coverage as a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well,
Nigga literally turned around, pushed the nigga, and he still intercepts.
And the defensive backs
What a game.
But they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
38, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
First down.
Here's Dillon.
This grab is talking. Let it go. It's all right.
Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here.
Green Bay.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. They run again with Dillon. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
I'm good. I'm good, love. Take care. They won't get on this shit now. Getting retarded as fuck. The shit that happened on that game retarded as fuck.
27, Colts 9.
Won't play this shit now.
Touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off.
I really go watch fucking TV. It's dumb as fuck. Then they call blocking the back. Then they call blocking the back. I done broke and they call something. You see this shit? I broke and they call something. They can't never do shit, bro. Fuck their game.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult.
Nigga breaking and they gonna call something.
Moving targets at full speed, hard to do.
Want to call holding. Fuck out of
from
here.
the 17 now,
Referee, you a pussy too.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
He was being blocked.
There, so bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives.
He was being blocked.
Interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
They ain't no more niggas to be great.
Here's 2nd and 8. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They'll get this one laid up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup at 25. That's just his 2nd catch of the game. They wanted to keep him silent. They have kept him silent.
Defensive football 101. Don't let the best player on offense beat you. Take him out of the game, and they've done a great job of doing that.
First down there, but it's incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first
You got everything goddamn covered, boy.
It is a positive. About winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. You were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Give them 14 on that one, and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's the option.
They call holding again.
He's got the first down.
Watch. They call it every time something good happens for me. This shit's stupid. This game's stupid. Every time some shit go good, holding. It's fucking hold, man.
The guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to keep this again.
Let's fucking hold. Let's hold every fucking time.
That's going to go.
I know what you like to do. Let's just fucking hold. Then can't even sit in the pocket. Can't even drop back. Now I can't throw the ball. But you want to hold now. Hold now, pussy.
Bad news on that play for them, wasn't there?
Stupid ass. Hold now.
Lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hurt his bitch ass.
At the 48-yard line.
I want to see a nigga get concussed.
Nearly enough. It's 4th down.
98 speed on the outside, I'm telling y'all.
On 4th down, Snyder.
But quarterback can't throw the ball now. But this game is fucking hilarious. Now my quarterback can't throw.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
Push the run and go try to stop the run going that way because I know which way it's going and they don't want to get it.
They have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, first down,
GG dog.
they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets, defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right?
105 passing yards, 76 rushing yards. What stop?
With that determination,
What stop?
a pretty good game plan.
Let's go look at the highlights. Let me show you where the game went wrong.
Love the tenacity.
Shit's stupid.
So for the Packers, a final win means they will finish off the regular season at a very strong 12-4. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for the Colts, we'll have to see what happens as they're going to finish the year 10-6. And it's going to be wait-and-see time as they figure out their status.
Oh, no, I know exactly what play I want to see. Damn that shit. What is it?
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Nah, that ain't the one. Oh, they don't want to have that motherfucker on here. Oh, they're a dirty bit. Oh, yeah. Y'all some dirty bitches. Y'all will put any damn thing else on here, but don't want to put that. Dirty bitches. Here you go. Here you go. Ooh. Look at the step. Look how bad he beat. Look, still beat. Threw the ball on the outside. Oh, give me that. He's beat. He's beat. He's beat. He's the NFL quarterback can't throw the ball to the outside. The man's beat. He's fucking beat. He's beat. He's no, not no, he ain't. Cap. The man was beat, bro. Look, he beat. Why the quarterback to throw the ball to the outside? Stupid.